YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. It is 50% relative humidity, 88 degrees. It is so sticky. I did not bring Jerry with me today because he's not handling these humid morning hikes. Taking this trail today. I have not been over in this area right here. This is the energy vortex area over here where they have the walk of crosses. I've been here several times. But there's a really old car out here in the middle of the wash. I want to see if it got washed away from all these flash floods. And get a little hike in today. It is so sticky. I feel like I'm in Florida again. Gotta watch where I'm stepping. This is some coyote poop right here, or scat, whatever you want to call it. Does anyone first of all, let me say this. I don't talk about politics. I don't watch the news, and I really don't follow Donald Trump at all. Yeah, these cactus here blooming. But lately I've been watching a lot of these videos about QAnon. Came across my channel as something that might be interested in watching, because I watch a lot of people would say conspiracy theory type stuff, which I'm not a conspiracy theorist. And ooh, man, the air is so thick to breathe out today. So I just want to talk about this because, as my channel is called, I seek out the truth. I'm always looking for the truth about anything and everything. And I just started watching this video because it came across my channel as something you might be interested to watch. I'm a huge John F. Kennedy Jr. fan. I really like the guy. I'm at the age where, you know, I remember the guy. He was a very likable guy. His father I liked a lot. Out of all the presidents, John F. Kennedy is my favorite president, just because of the speech where he talked about secret societies and, you know, shadow government and stuff like that. So when this QAnon came across, and this guy's video, I'll put a really clip here of the guy I'm talking about, and I'll put a down in the description box below his YouTube channel in case you want to go listen to these or watch his videos, because they're very interesting. You have to watch this stuff with an open mind. You can't be like, well, that's a bunch of crap, that's conspiracy theorists. You know, you have to have an open mind, because the world is changing. There's a lot of weird things going on in government, you know, that they're lying about. They're poisoning us with food, they're poisoning us with water, they're poisoning us with the chemtrails in the air. One good thing is I have not seen chemtrails for about a month here in Arizona. So maybe Donald Trump is doing something, I don't know. I don't need any Donald Trump haters getting on this channel and, you know, giving me hate comments and stuff, because I'll just block you immediately. I'm just talking about a video that I watched and I thought was interesting. That's all I'm doing. And if it's something you're interested in, well, you can listen, or you can click off the video and tune into tomorrow's video. But let's take a look at these petroglyphs while I'm here also. That is the, oh, it's called the Way of the Cross up there. So a giant circle goes around there. Anyways, this guy is talking about, it's like Q. He thinks he figured out who Q is and what Q represents. This is where the petroglyphs are. Hohokam Indians did these petroglyphs here. Now, he thinks that the QAnon symbolizes John FK, the President John Kennedy. And the reason he thinks this is because the JFK memorial where he's supposedly buried is a giant circle you drive around like this, and then when you leave is a road that goes down, and it looks like a giant Q from up in, you know, a bird's eye view up in the sky looking down. And so he thinks that the Q symbolizes John F.K. And then I thought that was pretty interesting because he shows pictures of the memorial, and it has the eternal flame burning at the memorial site. So the more that I started watching this guy's videos, the more I said, man, this guy's starting to make some sense here. You know, because like I said, you got to watch this stuff with open mind, you know. And what really got me is, that was a short video that he was talking about that, but what really got me is the next video I watched that he had was that John F. Kennedy Jr. faked his death, that he didn't die from a plane crash, that he's been in hiding. And I said, wow, that's pretty weird, because I remember it was all over the news, and I was like, well, that was back then when I used to watch the news. You know, what is that, like 30 years ago or something like that? And it was a pretty sad day, because he was a really likable guy, John F. Kennedy Jr. So I started really listening to this guy's video, and I said, oh, this guy, I don't know, it's possible. There's been a lot of people out there that says they have faked their death, but nobody's ever come back, you know. So all these QAnon postings that have been going on the internet have been leaving like little hints. It's been like a puzzle for people on the internet who've been trying to figure it out, and everybody's coming to the conclusion that John F. Kennedy Jr. faked his death, right? And look at these. This wood here looks like a giant snake. This kind of stuff you see in my mom's house. So I'm going to walk this way, see if that old car is still out there. So last night before I went to bed, I was watching this guy's video talking about this John F. Kennedy Jr. faked his death. He's like, question mark, question mark. The video he put up today, which I haven't completely fully watched, I'll put a clip in the description box below that one. I'll watch it later, or I'll listen to it later while I'm working. And there's been a posting called Anon. And Anon, I keep wondering, what is Anon? Anon, anonymous. Anon is anonymous, so it's Anonymous has been posting that he had to fake his death because he's going to continue his father's work where his father left off, and that's what's going on. And here's the catcher, here's the clincher, that John F. K. Jr. and Donald Trump are really good friends. And one of these videos this guy was talking about where Donald Trump was doing the speech, there's a guy and a girl standing behind Donald Trump holding up signs. And there have been a lot of people doing face analysis on this guy and this girl because John F. Kennedy and his wife supposedly died in a plane crash. Well, everybody who's doing these face recognition videos have come to the conclusion that that man and woman standing behind Donald Trump in the speech, and Donald Trump turns around, looks at him, gives him a like head bob. He like acknowledges him, you know, look just like JFK Jr. and his wife. I forget what his wife's name is. But so I was like, wow, this is getting really interesting. This is kind of like detective type movies when you watch like who did it, you know, and you got to watch the whole movie at the end, and then there's like a freaking flip around, like, oh my god, I didn't know this person did, I thought I was this person. So if you like those kind of mysteries, I would suggest go down the description box, click on this guy's video and listen for yourself. I'm not here trying to twist anybody's arm to get you to believe this or not, and just what I'm interested in right now. And it's not because I like Donald Trump, it's because I'm a huge JFK fan and a huge JFK Jr. fan. Look at all these dead trees here. And I find it very interesting because I play a lot of chess, so I like to do a lot of thinking. I do a lot of reading, a lot of researching, and this guy's videos really make you think, oh wow, look at the car now. Man, for some reason, that power of the wash cannot move that down the, it's still in the same spot, but it's been twisted around. It's even more twisted up than normal. Probably because it's hung up on that rock right there. Make sure there are no snakes here. Look at it, all banged up. I've been coming out here so much that when I first came out here, this was almost a completed car. This used to be up, it used to have a pillar here in the middle, and they used to have the hood. I don't know if people have come out here and stolen the hood, but here's the rest of the front part of this right here. Go check out my old hiking videos of this, like when I do the way of the cross. I always come out here and look at this. So if you go to my hiking videos on my playlist and click on the way of the cross videos, it will show you what this car looked like before. This definitely looks different than what it used to look like. And that's probably why it's not going anywhere. It's hooked up onto that rock right there. I am soaking wet. From my car to here, it is a 20-minute walk. Walking up this sandy wash. I've been turning the camera on and off and talking at the same time. Look at them swirls up there. Right now, we haven't been getting any rain lately. I mean, there's some puffy little clouds over there, but there's not any rain clouds anywhere in this area. Even last night, they said we're supposed to get some thunderstorms last night, but they seemed to go around me last night. Look at this swirl root right there. That's the root system of the swirl. It's not even underground, it's just barely hanging on. The next flash flood, that swirl will get washed away. So, yesterday was kind of a sunny day, and today's a real sunny day, so these trails will be drying up, and I'll be able to go out onto the trails. But there's a lot of flies here. Look at these rocks. So, let me know what you think. You know, if you think John F. Kennedy Jr. faked his death, I mean, that would be awesome, right? Because he was a lovable guy, you know. Apparently, the time that he died, the rumor was he was trying to get into the Senate, and a lot of people, conspiracy theory, think that he was killed so Hillary Clinton could get a seat in the Senate. I don't know. I don't follow politics. So, you know, maybe if somebody does follow politics, so let me know what you think about it. But this is a huge wash. Goes all the way over to where them swirls is. That over there, just right down there. That's the end over there, and it comes all the way across over to maybe where that swirl is right there. So it's pretty wide. Don't want to get caught in one of these in a flash flood warning, that's for sure. Get washed away. Get slammed up against some cactuses or some bushes like this. I think it's too hot for the animals to be coming out now, because when I take Jerry for walks with me in the morning, he can't walk very far because, like I said, the air is so thick to breathe. There used to be a lot of petroglyphs here and up there, but it seems like, I don't know, between the rain and the sun and stuff like that. There's a tarantula wasp flying around. It's washing these petroglyphs away. I don't have no cell phone signal over here, so I don't stay over here for very long. And that's why I call this an energy vortex area, because I can't get any cell phone signal here. And if my wife tries to text me or call me, then she freaks out because, like I said, she watches the news. And a lot of people have been, man, that was a big lizard, been getting bit by snakes. There's a huge lizard right there. Big fat boy. I see you, Mr. Lizard. He's eyeballing me. Man, he blends in with the rocks so well. But I saw you running, man. It's his face right there. See his face right there? And then look at this rock. It like blends in. Like a chameleon. Look at this. This is amazing. How this tree, you know, I've been trying to grow stuff in my house using dirt and mineral stuff, and nothing grows. There's no dirt here at all, and this tree is growing in this side of this mountain. Look at the root system there. And it is leaning way over. Let me get back here further so you see what I'm talking about. See that? It's leaning way over. Maybe I should try hydroponic. Hydrophonic, is that what it's called? Where you grow plants in nothing at all. Just like a bowl or something, and just keep filling it with water or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, some cool petroglyphs. These petroglyphs, along with that JFK story, is amazing because these Indians who did these petroglyphs, Hohokam Indians, they disappeared like some 2,500 years ago. But the irrigation system that they had in their time is the same setup that we use here today in Arizona. That's how advanced these Hohokam Indians were. I've never noticed this petroglyph there last time I've been here. Looks like two people holding hands. Yeah, just this short walk, I'm soaking wet. I'm glad I bring an extra shirt with me when I'm doing these hikes. Very peaceful out here today. Anyways, that's going to be my time today. I'm going to head back to my car. So I can get to an area where I got a phone signal so my wife don't freak out. She always tries to jinx me. Be careful of the snakes when you're out hiking. Don't say that, I tell her all the time. Don't say that. You're going to jinx me, man. Oh, look at this cactus. It's still got flowers. Look at this sucker. Look at this. Look how beautiful that looks. It's a pincushion. All the other cactuses do not have even flowers anymore, but this one's still hanging on there with its beautiful flowers. That's nice. Kind of makes my day seeing something beautiful like that. My son went hiking with me yesterday, but it's so freaking humid out that he's like, man, it's hot, Dad. Like, yeah, you wanted to come with me. Look, here's another one right here. Huh, beautiful. I'm almost back to my car. It's nice to see that and these prickly pears. A lot of these prickly pears, like right over there, all the fruit is blooming on them. Okay. But I have not seen one prairie dog over here. If that was at my house, the prairie dogs would be climbing up on top of the prickly pear cactus to get to the fruit. You can go to like souvenir places and you can buy this jelly made from this fruit cactus here. But one, is pretty expensive to get. Two, it's not really, I don't know. Maybe because I was forced to eat it when I was a kid, I don't really appreciate it. But I've talked to other people who've eaten it and they really like it. Look at that giant spiderweb. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. funnel spider. Alright, like I said before, let me know in the comments below what you think, or if you're following this QAnon or this RAnon, which is, it's not doing QAnons anymore, it's doing RAnons, you know. The next phase that's going to happen. I just find it very strange that John F. Kennedy Jr. was best friends with Donald Trump. And if you go watch that guy's channel or go to that speech where the guy and his wife are standing behind Donald Trump and they're holding up these signs and everything, and he's talking this speech about cleaning the swamp and stuff like that. And he turns around and he looks at him and he gives him like a head bob acknowledgement, and there's, you know, I don't know, it just, maybe it's true, maybe it's just another conspiracy theory. Here's another one that's got a bee flying around it. Really tiny one. Some late blooming. I don't know, let me know what you think. There's my car. If you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It don't cost you anything, it's free. How did I miss all these when I was walking out? Look at them, there's all kinds of them. There, there, there. They just pop over here. A whole bunch of them hidden here, over there. I gotta take some pictures of these and put them on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, I Seek Out the Truth Arizona, because I post videos and pictures there daily. I think I'll end it on this one right here. Remember, treat people nicely. Treat them the way you like to be treated. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Get down, go!